Hey guys, this is Grace and welcome to my channel. I am here with you today to share my September Flavors of the Month kit from the Scraproom Kit Club. I'm going to share with you the layouts that I created for the September's release. So basically, if you are unfamiliar with the Flavors of the Month kit by the Scraproom, the Kit Club, or every month, they send the club members 4 mini kits of latest releases. So you get 3 papers and 2 cardstock plus an embellishment, maybe a sheet of stickers or maybe a set of die cuts that came from that particular collection, or foam stickers or chipboard, whatever embellishments that goes with it. And then you can also, they have an add-on embellishment kit, so you can get more embellishments if you want to. So I am fortunate enough to be part of the design team from, I started in July all the way till December. So we are in did I say September or December? December. So we are in September now. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. My brain is faster than my mouth. So I'm going to share with you all of the layouts. Now, the first 4 layouts have their own specific process videos, and so I'm not going to go through them in detail, but you can always rewatch the process videos, and they're going to be in a playlist on my channel under process videos, so you can check that out. And then the other layouts, that's where I'm going to be sharing a little bit more in depth because I did not film them. So let's get started. With this one, this is actually based off of the September sketch. The Scraproom Kit Club also offers challenges that you don't have to be a Kit Club member to join in. So just to be aware that if you're looking for challenges, they have what they call the Freaky Fast Friday as well as the Sketch Challenge. And they also have a Facebook group. So if you are into that, you can check that out. So this one is from Pretty Little Studio. And I'm just using one single photo, and it's a 5x7. So it's a pretty big one. I do have my strips of journaling here and then the pattern papers. And I wanted to maximize the papers because I didn't have a lot. So I gutted the pattern paper, I don't know if you can see that, and then use more of the paper as the circle elements on this page. So this particular mini kit came with some die cut and some labels and some word stickers as well. Okay, the next one is a double page layout. And this one features the Willow Lane collection from Crate Paper. And this one I wanted to, again, maximize all of my papers. So I actually used 1-inch blocks, or strips rather, of the paper so that I can make that go around my whole picture block. And I did cut out a pattern paper to go behind my journaling and also my title. What came with the mini kit was the papers, the cardstock, and also these foam stickers. Now these butterflies were cut out from a pattern paper. And then this one features the Simple Stories Dream Big, I think that's what it's called. And I used the papers, and it came with a whole 12x12 sticker sheet, which was so fun, and I added that to the page as well. And then this one features the Fancy Pants Magnolia Lane, I believe is the collection, and it's pretty dainty. And so I used that to highlight some pictures of me and my kiddo watching an air show. So the collection, this mini kit came with papers and also some die cuts and some chipboard that looks like cut up wood, but I didn't use that one. And so here are the extra projects that I was able to create with this collection. I tried to use the 4 different papers or the collections in each of my layouts, so I end up making 8 because I do 4, that's my assignment, and then 4 extras. So with this card set, I used the Simple Stories Dream Big line, and I was really inspired by these die cuts that came with the die cut pack that came in the embellishment add-on. and it happened to have the die cuts and it had these words, and so I pulled out the ones that would match. So I grab a fairy, and then it said fly with fairies, and then I also grabbed one of the word or the phrase die cuts in there too, to add in the inside. So this one's the fairy card, this one's the unicorn card, and this one is the mermaid card. And all of the papers except these cardstocks over here that I used for layering, they are all from the kit as well. Even this pink cardstock, this was a 12 by 12 that I cut into 3 to make 4 by 5.5 inch cards. Okay, moving on. I made another double page layout with the Willow Lane collection. And I find that for me to maximize whatever scraps I have and still be able to make a good size page, that I really have to start with cardstock. So the dark purple and the white are from my stash, and then I just kind of pieced together strips of paper here and there. I of course laid out my photos first. I'm using 2, 4, 6, 3.5 by 5 inch photos, and then I just kind of covered or wrapped all the paper around it. And then I also used some stickers, and this one is actually, I used a bunch of the items in the add-on embellishment pack because I use these labels are from Pretty Little Studio. This die cut title is from the Fancy Pants and Fancy Pants collection, and then these stickers are from the Willow Lane crate paper. So I did a lot of combination, and then I love the butterflies, and so I incorporated that again here. And then I did use some border punch over here, and yeah, that's my page. Okay, the third one is a single page layout, and this one features the Magnolia Lane from Fancy Pants. I used the black cardstock, but I did back it up with white cardstock that's from my stash, and then I used some of the really pretty papers from it, just used them as blocks. And then I also used from the add-on embellishments, there's a whole sticker sheet of just border stickers, and I incorporated that into this layout as well. Now I just happen to have black and white photos, so it matched really well because I didn't have to worry about colors on my photos clashing with my products that I'm using. But I also wanted to bring in some more color, and so because this paper had pink, I used that to mat my photos as well as my journaling block. And then I finished it off with a little bit of Nuvo drops. Now for my title treatment, this happy is actually part of the die cut set that you get from the add-on embellishments, and this is from my Pretty Little Studio, and then this one is just from my stash. It's a American Crafts word sticker, or letter sticker I should say. Okay, and then this fourth one is a featuring papers from Pretty Little Studio, and I just did kind of blocking where I just had leftover pieces, and so I did that. If you guys have ever heard of that design principle, the quart, pint, and gallon, meaning that you have 3 different sizes of the elements, and you usually use, if it's a bolder element, you use it in the smallest amount, and then the one that has the most subtle, you use it as the biggest, and that kind of creates a very balanced look, because then you have different kinds of design or pattern, but then they're not overpowering each other. So I did that over here. I still added a few more items from the add-on embellishment kit, like these die cuts. These are from the add-on embellishment, and also the borders sticker right here is also part of that. And then just a little extra, I had a few more little bits and pieces of items left on my table, and so I made this card. using little bits and pieces of the Willow Lane just because I had them and I really love the papers, and I also had a leftover butterfly, so I used that. And that's all my projects. If you have any questions, make sure that you leave it in the comment section below. If you are ever looking, wanting to see these layouts in photo form, and maybe if you want to pin them or something, you can always check out my blog because I do share them there, and the link to my blog will be in the description below. If you have any questions, make sure that you leave in the comment section below. If you like these videos, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe so you can be aware, and also hit that bell button so that you could be notified when I post the next video. And I will catch you guys another day. Bye.